This is episode 2 of a repo business, and let's just say this episode gets a little bit wild. This guy is a male Karen, and he followed us all the way back to the repo lot and had to get in our face. But we got the repo done. Alright, and welcome back to the channel. Today, this is another episode of a repo business. And today we actually do have to go pick up a new truck, and it is actually near where we used to live. So it's very familiar territory. I think we actually were there in the last episode. I think it might be the same house. I don't know if it's the same customer though. But we're gonna hop here in the old girl here. We're not gonna take the big rig today. I think this one should just be able to be hooked up to this. We don't need to worry about taking the flatbed today. And we actually do have 2 repos already sitting here on the lot. We got this old truck that we did repo a little bit back from a guy that owned a lawn care business. And this guy, which I don't know why this guy's truck got repo, but hey, I mean, we're okay with that. Also, guys, it is officially spring here, and the grass is looking nice and green. And that's a great sign for us, because that means summer is going to be on its way. And you know what that means? A lot more camping. And so we're going to hop here and do some repos and enjoy this beautiful weather we're having. And since it's getting more beautiful out, you know what that means? There's going to be more repos, more people buying new cars. So let's head over there and see what we're getting ourselves into. Also, it's looking like they got the new bass boat out front there, and man, definitely gonna have to pick myself up one of those. That thing looks sweet. But you also know what that means. There's gonna be definitely some repos on those things, because those things definitely cost a lot of money, and people in this town just don't got money like that anymore. All right, I think we're rolling up to the house here, and I think that might be the truck right there. The red truck right there might be the truck. We're gonna sit here for a minute and just kind of scope out the area. All right, well, it's looking like one of his buddies is rolling up in a Mustang as we speak. So we're actually going to wait a minute to see what they end up doing. All right, let's see if the owner comes out or what's going on. Also, it does look like he is working on something in the garage though, so I'm not sure what's in there. Oh, there's the owner. He's coming out. He's gonna go talk to his buddy real quick. Yeah, they're looking at the truck, and we don't have to repo the trailer just quite yet, but that's definitely coming next. Okay, they're heading in the garage now. All right, well, they're both in the garage, so I think that means we should probably drive around the block and see if we can maybe get a better angle of the guy, because we have heard stories of this guy. I mean, we've dealt with this client before. This is the same guy. This is our second time coming here, and last time, if you guys seen that episode, yeah, it didn't go well. So we're back again, repoing his truck. So we're gonna just be quick with it, because we don't actually know if he's going to leave anytime soon or what. But I'm gonna start getting this thing lowered down to a degree. Obviously, we can't fully lower it down because you can't drive like that, but we can at least somewhat get it ready. All right, got everything all loosened up. So we're just gonna drive up real quick, and all right, there's no better time than just getting it done now. Let's roll up, get this thing all loaded up. I see them, they're in the garage. Let's lower this thing down now. Lower this down, lower this, and then we'll back up, and we should be able to get this thing fairly quickly. The main thing here is you get it on there, and if he comes out yelling, it's okay. We already got it all hooked up. They're still talking. They don't know. Okay, come on, get it hooked up. Come on. Why does it take so long? Come on, hurry. Hey, what are you doing on my truck? Hey, get away from it. Hey, sir, calm down. We're here to repo it. You've been behind on your payments, and we have to take it. The bank told us we had to. What do you mean behind on my payments? I make payments bi-weekly on this thing. There ain't no way that you're taking this from me. Sir, well, I mean, you can look at the paperwork, but the bank says we have to take it. We've dealt with you before, and we had the same problem. Well, yeah, but that was before, not now. Like, I'm a new man now. Like, I take care of my things. Well, maybe instead of modifying side-by-sides, maybe you should pay your bills. Well, I do pay my bills, and thank you very much. I can mod a side-by-side as well and have truck payments. Well, I mean, I get that, sir, but we have to take it. Well, you can try and take it, but it's not going to happen. Well, sir, it's a little too late. I'm already hooked up. All right, let's get this thing lifted up now. All right, sir. Is there anything else you need to get out of the vehicle before I drive away? Because unfortunately, it's coming with me. No. Fine, whatever. But you're gonna be hearing from my lawyers. You're not taking my truck. No, not again. You know what? I'm probably gonna come to your place. I'm gonna follow you there, actually. I mean, all right. You can try. My goodness. He's literally hopping in the side by side. He's literally going to our place. He is mad. Well, I mean, I guess since he's gone now, I guess we can lower this down and actually hook it up a little bit properly. We're going to readjust real quick, line it up just a tad better. And what the best part is, I think he literally just left his buddy here. All right, well, we got it all hooked up. He actually didn't close his tailgate. I mean, we probably should be kind and close this on him. Don't want to drive around with an open tailgate and then try and get sued or something like that. All right, well, she's all loaded up. We had to stop here just to make sure she's all good, just so we're not on the owner's property. I try to avoid people like that, but, well, we're going to head back to the tow yard, drop this thing off, and, well, we'll see if he's there or not. Yeah, I think that is him there waiting. Yep, that's 100% him. Well, this is going to be fun. He's definitely going to follow us here. Yep, here he comes. Well, I guess we're going to have a problem here at the shop. First interaction with somebody at the shop. This is going to be fun. Cannot wait. But hey, I mean, at least the truck's at the shop. So, I mean, technically he'll be trespassing on my property. So, if I have to call the cops on him, I will. I will give him this if not block the driveway so I could back it in. It's like, all right, you want to come over here on my property and let me in? Sure. We're going to back this thing all the way in the garage here and get it disconnected. So if he does try and have a fight, it's in my garage. I'll just shut the door on him, and then he won't be able to do anything about that. So we'll lower this thing down, get her all unattached, and hopefully it doesn't get to the point that we have to call the cops. But I mean, hey, if we have to, we have to. I've dealt with this guy multiple times, so I am sure I know all about what he's gonna say and do. But I mean, hey, other than like this, like, it was a pretty successful day. We got her all hooked up. I'm also going to block the door like this so he can't drive the truck out. And let's see what he has to say. Hey, yeah, you really blocking my truck in there thinking it's yours. Well, I mean, it's technically the bank's for until you pay your payments, and then you have to pay the tow fine. So for right now, yeah, I do it with the truck. Dude, you can just pay the fine and call your bank and get it all figured out, man. Like, I've dealt with you multiple times. I don't want to do this again, dude. Like, that's the thing, man. Like, you should know, like, I'm good for it. Like, I might be late a couple times, but like, dude, you know, like, I'm gonna pay it. I know, dude. Like, I get it. It's just it's not me. You have to sell. You have to sell it to your bank, man. And nothing I can do. I guess. But you really drove your side-by-side all the way here just to talk to me about this. Yeah, I did. I mean, I also did just put a new lift on it, so I kind of wanted to try it out. So I was coming out this way anyways, but whatever. You're going to be hearing from my lawyers, man. I'm getting my truck back. All right, man. All right. Well, you have a good rest of your day. Whatever. Don't tell me what to do. Alrighty then. Well, that was a fun time when you got people like this guy. That side by side is pretty cool. I do like the lift, but that thing does rip. Look at him go. But we did get this repo done, and I call that a success. We blocked him in here, and we finally figured out how to deal with a Karen like him. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode 2 of a repo business. Definitely was a lot easier than the first one. We're starting to get the hang of this thing. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.